Hi guys! So this tutorial, this is a tutorial, is going to be how I do my makeup. It's not going to be like how I do the full makeup, it's mainly like my eyeshadow and my freckles because they're the main things I get asked about, and my eyebrows. So it's not really going to be how I do my foundation and concealer and all that kind of stuff, it's mainly just my eyebrows, my eyeshadow and my freckles. So if that's what you wonder about and you ask me about, here's the video for you. So I've already washed, serumed, moisturised and primed my face. I just need to get my hair or this wig out of the way, which I will do by putting a top bun thingy in it. Yeah, I've literally just done a video of how I put my wigs on, so I don't know if I'll put that one up first or if I'll put this up first or what, but you'll soon discover which one's first. I might be both of them up at the same time, I don't know. But anywho, I will be doing a separate video about, actually no I won't because I've already kind of spoken about my natural hair in the other video I just made. So, get all these little hairs out of the way. Do a good behind my ears and then we're ready to go. Okay, so I start with my eyebrows. I should look at all my makeup in the right place first before I start doing my makeup. Okay. You can tell it's been a while because I'm not prepared. Anyway, so eyebrows. I use my Gosh eyebrow pencil in very dark. Now with my eyebrows, right, steps with pomade and all that kind of stuff, I just use my pencil and then set them because obviously with the blonde hair they can't be too dark. So yes, I'll show you how I do my eyebrows, and this hair is annoying me because it's okay. So I'm gonna sharpen this because it's blunt. Yeah, sharpen that pencil, and yeah. So what I'm gonna zoom you in because so you can see what I'm doing. I need to focus. There we go. So what I do is I have a mirror in my hand if you see me looking down. I start by brushing them into place, so like that, so they're tidier. Now when at the front part here I go outside of my actual eyebrow hair, just make little strokes like that so it just elongates my eyebrow. Plus it makes my eyes look longer. That sounds so stupid me saying that. It just, yeah. You'll see what I mean. And I just kind of fill them in where they're a bit more sparse and not really there. And then into the tail. And then brush them out. Like that. Okay, so then I go underneath this part and just kind of straighten them up a bit. Like that. Okay, this isn't focusing again. And if I rub out too much, then I can just go back in with it and with the pencil. For some reason these eyebrows are coming up darker on my camera than they actually are. Okay, that will do for that one. And I'm going to go on to the next eyebrow. Like I said, these look darker than they actually are. Okay, I'm back. Contour and everything's done, and I am baking. And I know nobody bakes anymore, but honey, I have oily skin, so I bake. Okay? Now, it's for the eyes. So, I'm just going to be doing what I usually do for my eyes. You'll probably notice by this video that I do my makeup quite a bit differently than I used to. I think it's just for the simple fact of the blonde hair, and I can do fun things with my eyeshadow now. The blonde hair means I can like mess with colour and stuff. So I am going to be using the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival Extra Large or XL Pro Palette by Stacey Marie, this one, which you've probably already seen all over Instagram and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take I don't know if you can see this colour here. It's basically just a white. It's called Pillow Talk. If you have this palette, then you know which one it is, okay? So you're just going to use a white colour to go all over the eye with. I'm using a fluffy brush for this. Now, I am not at all a pro at doing eyeshadow or makeup, so I'm just gonna warn you. I don't know if it's because I used talc to set my eyes with like the concealer and foundation and stuff, or well, I think it probably is me, but these eyeshadows tend to go a bit patchy on my eyes, and you'll see in a minute when I use the darker colours. So just bear with me on that. I'm still learning. So now I'm going to use a dark brown called Intuition, and it's basically just dark brown. Almost black, but it's more of a warmer, or I don't know, it's just dark brown. And go on the outer corner. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start on this eye. And you'll see what I mean by patchy in a minute. Plus, when I start to blend it, it goes like dull. I'm just gonna pat it in to my eyeball. Or my eyelid. Yeah. I have a feeling my eyeshadow is gonna work good today, just for the simple fact of I'm recording it or videoing it, so it's just like, yeah, we're gonna behave today just to like prove her wrong. And I know it's an inanimate object, but still. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it out a bit more like outside of my eye, again to elongate my eye. Just buff it out. Yeah, it's not doing what it usually does. It might do it with this eye because this one seems to be the one that it always happens on, but I will do another video on how I do my pink eyes because it's with the same palette, but I don't want to confuse this by doing like a pink eye that I don't always do. I'll just do the eyeshadow that I always seem to do in the pictures that people ask me about my makeup in. And it's always this like dark eye with huge lashes. So yeah, it looks kind of messy right now, and yes, my eyes are different shapes. I like a lot of people's eyes. Like this one seems to be a bit more round than this eye, and it just all goes weird. But lashes fix that. So as you can see, it's messy, so then I'm gonna get the fluffy brush and blend it like that. See, it's not so messy anymore. Okay, now as you can see, this eye is darker than this eye, and that always happens. I don't know, this eye never behaves. So I just go back in with that colour, and sorry, I was just making sure it was still recording because the camera seems to have a habit of stopping recording and not notifying me. Yeah. And then I just go back in and blend it. Yeah, this isn't doing what it usually does. Usually this just goes all patchy and weird. So right now it's calling me a liar. Okay. Now I'm going to take a warmer brown. It's still a dark brown, but it's called Hall. And it's just like a brick red, but darker. And I'm going to put that next to that there, but in the middle. And just kind of blend the two together, like that. As you can tell, I never do like cut creases or anything because that's not really me. I don't want fancy stuff. I just like mine's like messy. So yeah. And then with the colour that's still left on there, I'll go underneath the eye. I'm going to go back in with that first dark brown and go under my eye. Okay, you see that looks a lot... Camera's like total... Ugh. How this looks in the mirrors, I have two mirrors. I have the one that's in my hand and then the one that's in front of me that's got the light on me. Looks a lot better than it does in the camera. I mean, kind of. And then I'm going to do the same with the other eye. now I'm going to go in with like this really light brown called Fade, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Like that, so it's just a really dark eye. I never did dark eyes when I had black hair, just because obviously having black hair already had dark features. My eyes were dark too, so it just really wasn't working. But it doesn't work, it just made me look really pale and I don't like it. So the blonde hair, I can go as dark as I want with my eyes. Okay, so that's really all I do for the eyes for now. Now we're going to apply mascara and then brush this bake off, and then freckles. That's it. Just quickly shove on some mascara and I'll be back. Okay, you have mascara on now. Now we're going to brush all this powder off my face. That's better. Okay, I'm just going to take a big brush and brush all the powder off. Like that. Okay, I'm going to take this foundation off my lips because it's not good look and it's really annoying. Okay, now I'm gonna do bronzer, blush, and then I shall do my freckles. Actually, why? I'm gonna use the excess eyeshadow that I have on my fluffy brush and kind of contour my nose a bit. I just go. I know it kind of looks a bit crazy right now, but it does look better once I've done my freckles because it just kind of, it makes the freckles look more natural. Because people with freckles seem to be more, like the pigmentation of the freckles makes that part of their face look more rosier or more tanned or more, like a more warmer tone, if you get what I mean. Okay, we're just gonna get my bronzer anyway. So I'm using the chocolate bronzer from Bourjois, and this is in the 52 one, so I think this is the darker shade they do. Get my brush and I'm just gonna smash it in there, and then smash it into my cheeks. Blend it into my eyes as well so it kind of lifts the face up. Blush. I'm not going to tell you what blush I used because I'm embarrassed. It's the same one that I use in all my videos. still can't find one that I like or matches this one. Okay. I'm just going back with this big brush that I used to get rid of the bacon and blend it a bit more. Like that. Sorry, I was just snoring outside, so it's really bright outside and it's like washing this part of my face out. Now we're gonna do freckles. So what I do for my freckles is I take my Morphe 25B palette and I use this colour here and this colour here on a Morphe M251. It's just an eyeliner brush and some setting spray into the lid. Get the brush wet, then I dip it into the eyeshadow, swirl it around a bit until it gets like all over the brush. I tend to use it when it's a bit more liquidy or runny, should I say, first, just to get like the darker freckles in, because obviously not all freckles are the same tone, so we are just gonna try our best to make them a bit more natural looking. So I tend to, actually I'm gonna sit on my knees so I can get a bit closer to you guys. Did I say cross my knees or sit on my knees? Oh well. Okay, so we're just gonna blend. I focus more on the sides of my nose because that's almost how I contour my nose. There we go, you can see it. And I just kind of randomly dot these all over. Again, my skin looks really washed out in the camera because it's snowing again. Like that. And I just keep going in with the I go in with a lighter shade first, the colour that was at the top. So like that, and I know it looks weird right now, but I'm going to go in with a darker colour now. Wash that colour off with the setting spray and then go in with that darker colour. This colour's darker but it's warmer, so it kind of, this is when it looks more natural because the two colours together. I make this one more liquid, runny, and then I go over my actual freckles, or not freckle, wait, is it freckle? I don't know. Now one here, and always put one up here, and one here, one here, oh that's a big one, and one there. And then I'm just going to go in with this on my nose again. And I'm going to dab it in as I'm going. It doesn't matter if it's on top of the freckles that we've just done, because that's how freckles tend to be. When I've done this, I will show you how I make them look more natural. Because right now they're just spots of brown on my face. Okay, so it's going to do for that. What I do now is I shall show you. This colour right here, I take that on my fluffy brush and I kind of use this to contour my nose at the same time as like adding a warmer shade to the freckles. Almost like when you have a sunburn or a sun-kissed look. I'm going to go in with the brush that I used to bronze and pat that into, because I also have bronzer and blush on. This isn't really a makeup look if you're wanting like a brighter under eye, because obviously you're putting bronzer and stuff under your eyes. Okay. Zoom out. And we look cute. Okay. Now you've done that, I'm gonna highlight and then set my face and do my lashes. Once I've set this, I'll show you how I do my eyelashes. Okay, so I'm back, highlight, set my face. Now I'm going to quickly put mascara on my bottom lashes and then I'm going to do my false lashes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick some of the darker brown that I used on my eyes, on the waterline of my eyes, with the thin brush I used to do my freckles. Just for the fact that I want my eyes to look smaller. I know no one's ever said that they want to make their eyes look smaller, but look, this girl does. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my lashes. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna stick this colour called Slow Burn. And my crease just to warm this eye makeup up a bit. See how much better that already looks. This is so random, but yesterday I watched The Hobbit for the first time. Like the first one. And it made me want to watch Lord of the Rings, and obviously they've got rid of all of them on Netflix. And I'm like I didn't really understand them when I watched them first time, but now I've watched The Hobbit, I feel like I would understand them better, but Netflix has got rid of them all, so just gonna have to wait. I'm using this colour Basic on the inner corner and under my eyeball. I basically bring whatever colour I put on down my nose. Because it's just what I do. I do what I do. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, now it's time for lashes. I always get carried away. Okay, so the lashes I use are from this company called Lash Wings. Focus. You can't even see that. But they're called Lash Wings, and all of their lashes are from £5. So it's either all of their lashes are £5, or there's a couple of them that are £7. I think these were £7. But these are the summer collection from last year, and these are 25mm ones. So we're not fucking about here. And they're just really long. You can't even see that. They're just really long, fluffy lashes. And as you can see, I've put left and right, so when I take them off at night, I know which one goes where. I hate this nail varnish it keeps. Do you not just hate when you put nail varnish on one day and then like you wash your hands and it's already chipping off? I put this on yesterday and now I'm gonna take my duo glue and stick these on my eyeball. So this one's to go on the right. Now with my lashes I kind of put them up a bit. I don't always put them. I'll show you. Zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so when I'm doing my lashes, everyone puts them on the inner corner and like puts them right up to the lash line. That's not what I do. Okay. It's tacky. So what I do, sometimes it takes like 1 or 2 tries, and then sometimes it's like first time. But what I do is I put the lash, this corner, like the part that goes on the inner corner, on the lash line, and then put the outer corner up a bit. Now this bit isn't specifically where I want to put it. Now if I'm looking in the mirror that's in front of me so I can see how it looks from afar, because obviously it looks okay up close, but then afar it looks weird. Okay, like that. Now, I know that looks crazy right now, but I'll show you. I push it down a bit and then inner corner, push that down. Now normally I push the whole lash down, but with this time on the outer corner I kind of push them together. Like not push on the lash line, I just kind of rub the lashes together with mine so they kind of blend a bit more. And then you see like that. It just kind of makes the eye look more long and sultry. I've never said that word in my life, I don't think. Okay, next one. This one always looks different to this one. This one always looks like whoo, and this one's just like, I don't know. I can't explain what any of that means, but you'll see in a minute. I hate it when lashes do that. Because, not the lashes, my tweezers. Because they're sticky from like pushing the lash down. It's stuck. Now obviously, like I said, my face is not asymmetrical. So like, as you can see, my eyes look different. This one always drips down a bit. But because we've not put the outer corner right on the lash line, it kind of equals it out a bit. Evens it out, not equals it out. Just play around with them until they finally sit how you want them to. Now usually when I find if this eye doesn't want to sit properly, I just get a bit of that brush that I used for my freckles and then put some black eyeshadow on it and then just go in between it so kind of balances it out. So you can't really see the eyeshadow. Let's see. And that is pretty much it done. Just go in with that. Zoom you guys out. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lip liner on my lips. So for my lips, I use these two lip liners. Okay, this one's from Sleek and it's in the shade Just Say Nothing. And this one is from MUA, which is Makeup Academy. And this is Intense Colour Lip Liner in the colour Sincere. and all over I use the, I don't know if it's NYX or NYX Lingerie liquid lip in Ruffle Trim. So I'm going to first go in with the colour Sincere. I'm going to sharpen it actually. If I can find my sharpener. Sharpen this up a little bit. Now with my lips, I go way above my Cupid's bow because, honey, I want bigger lips. I hate to admit it because I was always going to be like, why are they getting bigger? But I'm like, give me some, please. So yeah, my lips look really good. It was just my foundation falling over. Okay, so for my lips, I go up there. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now I am going to, oh, okay, this is good. To get me closer. Take this liquid lip and it's broke. I have cramp in my legs, so I'm just trying to get in a position where I'm not cramped. I use concealer. Okay, so I'm going to take this and go but this dries matte, so it looks so done. And obviously, if you use a filter on Instagram that has big lips, people will never know what you've done. Then what I do is get rid of the corners. Then I'm gonna go in with this darker color from Sleek, which is called Just Say Nothing. I think I've already said that. And I'm gonna go around it. then what I do is I take a brush and I just dab it. Then I just take a light eyeshadow. And that is how I do it. And see what I mean by how this eye always looks different to this eye. So that is how I do my freckles, and how I do my brows, and how I do my eyeshadow, and my lips for that matter, and also how I make my eyes, lashes, like, yeah, you get me. And then I will take my hair down, or my wig down, and just I just realised you can see Pennywise's face. Sorry, face keeps showing. I mean, you can't see his full face, but you know what's in because it says it. Sorry for you people that are scared of clowns. I mean, you're watching a bigger one right now. Anyway, you just kind of sort our hair until we like it. Sometimes I just tuck this behind my ear and we're good. And that is it. That is all it takes. So I hope this helped, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, like it, thumbs up, subscribe, and do all that stuff. You know, you've like been watching YouTube for years, so you know what I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I'm gonna stop being weird and just go